What's up, everybody? How are y'all doing? Welcome to Blessed and Beautiful. Hi! We have 5 more days, y'all. 5 more days. Oh no, it's 4 more days. 4 more days. How's everybody doing? Welcome to Blessed and Beautiful. I'm sleepy, y'all. I'm so sleepy. Can you see it? I'm tired. But I was so intrigued and wanted to know what's in these boxes. So let's do countdown to Christmas. Yay! Today was our holiday bazaar, and I sold pins at the vendor's corner, and it was so much fun. I think I made about $150, which wasn't bad. I thought I would do more than that, but because of the holidays, a lot of people were out of town, so there just wasn't as many people there to participate in the bazaar. So that's done, and I'm ready to move on to the next thing, which is to get more into my jewelry. But I did want you to see that we dressed up today because it was Ugly Sweater Day. Now, in our church, ugly sweater means dress up in your holiday costume. Ugly, cute, funny, sassy, whichever one. So this is what I wore. I have my little elf hat, and check out my shirt. I'm not an elf. I'm just short. Told y'all I was short. So I wore that with this green tutu skirt and some black. Oh my gosh, you guys, these are awesome. Okay, y'all know I'm sleepy because I'm just doing dumb stuff. Okay, do you see these? These are fleece lined tights. They feel like pants or leggings, like the best pair of fleece lined leggings ever. They look like tights, but these are pants. They're leggings with feet. So I have my socks on, right? Y'all know I'm sleeping. Ta-da! They have feet. So it's like fleece, 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 and then the fleece stops, and then the feet are there. It's like pants. Anyway, I had that on today. So I was nice and warm, and now let's get into what's going on with box number 5 and box number 4. Okay. All right. Those of you who are new here, welcome. My name is Renee, and I'm not crazy. I'm just sleepy. So my name is Renee, and I want to welcome you to Blessed and Beautiful. I hope that you see something or hear something that will make you want to stay and hang out with us here on the front row, because that's where everybody sits. Everybody sits on the front row here at Blessed and Beautiful. So while you're on the front row, say hello to the Slady Squad. And the Slady Squad are all of those members who have subscribed to this channel, and they slay in any and everything that they do. Everything and anything that they do. I said it wrong. All right, so today, for those who don't know, we're doing the countdown to Christmas, and to help us out, the editor, or the former editor of this channel, who is now the young editor because he's no longer a teen. Y'all, all my children are adults. Yes. Okay, so I asked him, I said, son, help out with the channel, make us up some boxes, and that we can use them to do the countdown to Christmas, and I'll open up the boxes and we'll see what we can make. So he did 12 boxes, and now we're on day 5, which was yesterday, and day 4, which is today. All right, let's see what's in day 5 and day 4. That means I have to take y'all down to the mat. Let's go. Okay, so I want to shout out this man right here. Insert picture. I want to shout this man out right here. This is Poppy. Poppy is my mom's husband, and he's our everything. He's Poppy. He's granddad. He's the fun one. He's the one that likes to walk the dogs and likes to play with the kids and wants to go fishing. And today was his first time hanging out with his daughter at church during a live sale. So it was so much fun. This was an in-person sale at the church, and we had a lot of fun. So let's see what's in here. So I just wanted to thank him for his help today. It was amazing. We had a good time. All right, let's look in number 5. Will this open it up? No. Will this open it up? No. Will this open it up? Maybe. Let's see. No. Where's my little tool? I had one yesterday. Is this it? Yes. All right. This is box number 5. And so I asked him to put together some beads and some findings and match them up and put them inside the box. And whatever is in here, I will use to make something jewelry, pen related, anything like that. Something beaded. All right, so today it looks like we have some gold in here. Let's see what this is. All right, so we have a toggle clasp. I love these, and this is gold, so really nice. All right, next we have Amazonite. Yes! Okay, yes, this is awesome. I love Amazonite. Oh, this is going to be a fun day. Oh, we doing some mixed metal again. We mixing up metals? Oh, no, this is clear. Okay, all right. So we have some, oh, these are crystals. Okay. Y'all, I'm looking through the camera and it looked like metal. Okay, so this is what we have. Some crystal clear. I don't know what shape this is. It might be lantern shaped. No, that's not lantern shaped. It's very odd. It's like a cylinder. If you look at it like they're like a rondelle or a cylinder, but then it comes up to a point on either side. If you know what this is called, let me know in the comment section below so that we can educate one another. So these are really nice though. And yes, my hands are dry. I've been washing them 500,000 times a day because, say it with me, the editor has the flu. Yes, he has the flu. And yeah, so every time I walk outside this room, I wash my hands. So trying very hard not to get this. I'm so excited. Well, I love Amazonite. So I have to find us some more gold findings to make something with these. Okay. All right, now let's see what's in day number 4. Ooh, can we hit the jackpot like we did with day number 5? Let's see. Come on. Open up. I just be trying not to rip the boxes. I know y'all are like, it's not that serious. I know. All right, let's see. I'm going to let y'all look first. Am I excited? Should I be like, yeah, this is the same as the day before? What do y'all think? Are y'all happy? I can't hear y'all. Say it louder. Okay. All right, I'll try it. I'll try it. Somebody said, just look. All right, I'm looking. Dang. All right, let's move that to the side. And we have, ooh, we have pink opal. Okay. All right, pink opal. We can work with that. And with the pink opal, we have some silver findings. Let's see what's in here. Oh, this is the ice cream leftovers. So, with the bargain bead box, which is a subscription that I get, it's a set of beads and bindings that comes to my door once a month. And I also am able to shop at the bead box bargains sister store. And so some of the items that you have seen were from the bargain bead box and some are from the sister store. And this is from the bargain bead box. We did an ice cream theme during the summer. I think it was in June. So we have some ice cream cones in here. And whoa, oh man, well that's gone. Everything from this month was on an ice cream theme, and I mean it was just done to the T. Everything was perfect. We had beads that looked like ice cream, that looked like ice. We had cones, we had cherries, we had everything. I mean, you just use the jewelry to make yourself an ice cream cone. It's really pretty. And we have some spacer beads here, and we also have some cones that are standalone, and you can add your own beads to it to make ice cream. So I really did like this. There's also a spoon in here. Not sure if I'm gonna use that or not. But yeah, that's what's in the findings. Now the pink opal, I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't this. It's just maybe because they're not shiny, I don't know, but this is pink opal that I got from Valentine DIY, and it's one of the only things that I did not like, and that's why it's still here. I don't know if I needed it to be faceted. It just doesn't give off any shine. Like, oh, I can't think of a way to describe it, but they're kind of dull to me. That's the best way for me to say it. They're kind of dull, and so yeah. All right, so anyway, this is the Amazonite that we're going to be using today, and this Amazonite has such beautiful facets and shapes and designs. I love it. All right, so that's with the silver, and then this one, where'd it go? Y'all, I'm so sleepy. Okay, this one has the gold toggle. And I love a toggle glass. Sometimes people will think that they need to give this so much room. You don't need that much room to complete a toggle glass. So we will talk about that when we get to it. But those are the pieces of the toggle glass. So let me go think about what would be a good thing for us to do with the beads using these two themes. And I will bring those projects back to you in one moment. Okay, everyone, I am back. I have a plan for this design. I want to give a shout out to one of my fellow content creators. Her name is Jenny from the Beki and Jenny Beading Together channel, and she taught us all how to make a beaded bail. So I have this Amazonite pendant here, and as you see, there's no bail, and I do have metal bails that could go on there, but I love this idea so much better. This necklace right here is where I did the first beaded bail. And as you see, I use beads to make the veil, and then it stands out so much. It's so beautiful. So here we go. All right, so I have all my Amazonite out. I also have some, oh, where did they go? I have some gold seed beads that I want to use. They're in here. I just mixed that all up just now, just like right before I came on here. But anyway, there's some gold ones in there we're going to use. And we're also going to use some gold, what are these things called? Help me. Bead caps. Oh my gosh. Every word but bead caps came up. All right, so we're going to use bead caps. All right, so first thing about this is I'm not doing a tutorial. I'm just showing you what I remember because this is only my second time doing it. So let's see if I can make this look nice. All right, so I have my my wire. This is the Soft Flex beading wire, medium, and this is the color Fluorite, and I really like it. It's a very light green, but you can use it with any turquoise, I think, any lighter green colors, lighter blues, anything like that. At least that's how I would use it. You could use it however you want, but I'm using it with my lighter greens and my lighter blues. All right. So you first are going to need some beads that are small. And so I have these Preciosa beads that I got from Beadbox Bargains. And I forgot what color this is. This is like a turquoise color. And I don't know what number they are. I'm not familiar with numbers to look at them and say, oh, they're 11 O's or 10 O's. I'm not exactly sure. They're small. That's what we know. All right. And you want to have a number that is going to repeat itself on 4 different sides. Okay. So I'm going to use 5. I don't want a big beaded veil this time, but we're going to be using this to help with the beaded veil. So I think 5 would be good since that is so big. So we're going to do our 5 seed beads, and you're doing 5 on each side. 3, 4, and 5 on this side, and then we're going to do 5 on the other side. And you need your seed beads to be small, but you don't want them to be able to pass through the hole. I don't think I have a problem with this pendant, but the purple pendant that I showed you had a really large hole, and the seed beads were going through the hole. So I had to come up with a plan for that, and if I have time in the video, I'll show you, but we're not going to worry about that with this one. You just want to make sure that your seed beads do not go through the hole of the pendant. All right, so we have 5 on both sides. We're going to take that all the way down to here. Wait, do I need something in between here? Yes. Oh, shoot. I forgot. I needed to put that bead on before I put these 5 on. So we're going to pick up this bead here. This is an Amazonite donut shape. I don't know if they call this a rondo, but it's like a donut. All right. So then we're going to put our 5 back on. Oh, look at what I did. Oh, that was cool. All right. So we have our 5. And it is important that this bead right here be able to handle this wire going through the hole 3 times. Okay, 3 times. All right, let's make sure let's hope I remember this correctly. Now you're going to take these 2 pieces right here and pass them through the hole of the pendant. And I'm going to pull this up like this, like so. It is quite large. It is. And let's see. We're going to pull this up like that. Do you get an idea of what we're doing here? I feel like I want some more seed beads because they're not going all the way up to, I don't want that much wire showing up here. Let's see how, it might just be the size of them. I'm trying to pull them up closer to the wire. I mean, not the wire, the bead. I may need to put, I feel like I need to put some more beads on there. Okay, let's see. I'll put 2 more on each side and let's see how that looks. I don't want all the wire, even though the wire matches and it's, you know, it's not like you have some ugly silver wire showing or anything like that, but I just don't want that much of the wire showing. So I'm going to put 2 more on this side and 2 more on the other side just to see if that will push the beads closer to the larger rondo. pull this down. Oh yeah, I think that does the trick. That helps. Okay, so we're going to go back through the pendant. That doesn't do anything. It's still the same. Okay. A little bit. Oh no, actually I did push it up just a little bit. Alright. Now you need to put the same number of beads on each side here. So we put 7 for each side, so we're going to pick up 7 on each side again. So let me dump out some more of these. They're so pretty. Alright, so we need 7 on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now we need 7 on this side. 1, 2. Okay. So now we have our 7 on this side here. And pull your wire tight. Make sure your wire's pulled tight. We're going to pull this bead up, and you need to take the first side. It doesn't matter which side. Move you out the way. Take this first side and pass the wire through. And then you need this wire to go back through the other side. And that's why it's important that you are able to get the wire to fit going through 3 times. Now, when I practiced this a few minutes ago, it went through. Let's see if it'll still do it. Looks like it doesn't want to this time. There we go. And then you just want to pull it tight. And there's your veil. Isn't that cute? Oh, it's so pretty. It always looks so regal to me. Just beautiful. Such a nice little design. And I really like it. I was going to put a gold seed bead on there and I forgot. And I'm trying to figure out, do I want to take this all off and start over? Oh, let's see. Alright, I'm not going to make y'all sit through it while I do it, but I'm just going to pull it apart and put a gold. So where I counted 1, 2, 3, when I get to number 4, I'm going to put the gold one in. And that's going to be on both sides. I really want that in there. You don't need to sit and watch me do that. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. And I'm going to pick up my last set of 7. So basically what I did was 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There's so many beads on the floor. It does not make any sense. Okay, so I picked up 3. The 4th one is gold. And then the last 3 are the turquoise. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so again, you pull it all the way down. And now we're ready to finish up our veil. So there we go, and I have a little bit of gold on there. And I mean, if you have different kinds of seed beads and colors and designs, you can make this as elaborate or as simple as you would like. It is so pretty. So now you just go ahead and start doing your necklace, and you get to work from the middle because your veil is right here and this is not even moving. So this is perfect. Let me pull you all up a little bit. All right, so now I need to plan out my necklace. So I'm going to move this to the back. And I did have it all planned out until these seed beads just moved everything all over the place. So let's just pretend for the moment, and we'll use this as a stand-in. That is the pendant that's on the necklace. This is just a stand-in. This is not what we're using. All right. Trying to make sure y'all can see everything. All right, so that's the pendant. We're going to put 3 of the cubes together coming off of the pendant. But I am going to have a gold seed bead to start. Same thing on this side, a gold seed bead to start. And then 3 of the cubes. And I'm trying to mix everything because if you see, there's like lots of different colors on these. Some of them are like super blue, like that one. And then others are more green, and then there's also some that have no color at all. They're like very light, almost white. So I want to mix those up. I don't have to, you know, all my blues stuck together in one place. So I'm doing my best to mix them up. Okay, so we are going, wrong thing. We're going to use more gold pieces, but as I said, I messed up my container. I did exactly what I'm about to do now. I opened it up upside down, and when I opened it, all the beads were here. Now, they were separated, like in these little spaces, but there's no way in the world I was going to be able to close it back. So this is what we got. So I'm going to pull out some more of these. One day when I'm bored, I'll reorganize them, but that's not today. So let's try to just pull out as many golds as we can. We're not using that today, nor the yellow. All right, so we're going to use our, let's see, what size are these? I think these are 8 millimeters. I'm fine. What do I have that would fit these? I need some more gold seed beads because most of my gold seed beads are large. Like they would basically engulf my my beads because they're large. I don't know why they made them all so large, but do you see how it is? They're big. Okay, I found these spacers. These are some daisy spacers, really tiny, and so I like that. We're going to use those around the around the rondelles. All right, so we're going to have a rondelle with the daisy spacers, and then we're going to have 3 more cubes, trying to mix the colors with these seed beads around them. I just want that gold throughout. And then we're going to do the dangles. So we'll have these 2 dangles along with, we have to add something. These were in here. So I'm going to do a dangle using the crystal. That way I've used something that's in each box. So there'll be a dangle there. And on this side, we're going to have 2 sections. Again, a dangle there. And with these 2 here and a dangle there. Now how are we, oh, and then we need our tubes. Gold tube, gold tube, gold tube. Oh, that one just flew right to where I needed it. And gold tube here. All right, so we'll have our 2 dangles there with our clear. And I really like these. I don't know what these are. Again, I know I said that earlier, but yeah, I like the shape. Kind of looks like lantern shape a little bit. Okay. So let's keep going. All right, so we have our dangles here. And we need several. We need several. We need 12. I'll show you how I'm going to do my dangles, a few of them, and then I will do them off camera. Yeah. All right, so I like these because they have the little dots on the bottom. And I do have some regular dangles with the flathead pin, but because I want like peaks of gold all throughout this, I'm going to go ahead and use these. So we'll have that on the bottom. And then we're going to, since we're just doing this one, I'm going to go ahead and do a loop, a roll loop. So I don't want a whole lot of wraps on my loop. So I'm not even leaving a lot of space. I only really want like 1 or 2 wraps. All right, so we're going to fold this over towards me, swing this up out of the way, pull this up and around, that, and then switch hands so that I can wrap. What in the world? Oh, I was like, how come I'm not grabbing it? There's 1, 2. That should be good. Okay. And I'm not going for super big perfection. I'm only doing this because this is like a 22 24 gauge maybe, and it's very loose, and so I want to make sure that my loops don't open on the necklace when I am wearing it. All right, so that's what it will look like for that. And then for the clear one, I like that it's clear because that means the gold will show even through the inside of it. Like that. I'm almost contemplating putting something up here because it's short compared to that. This is a little gold spacer, very small, just to bring it up a little bit. Okay, so we're going to, again, fold this over. Bring it towards me, swing it out so I can pull this up under to complete my little loop. Then we're going to switch hands so that I can wrap with my dominant right hand. And we're done. There we go. So, for those of you who wanted to know how, oh shoot. For those of you who wanted to know how the editor is doing, he is better. He's still coughing. But he's a lot better. He's finishing up his antibiotic. He has 2 more days on the antibiotic. He had the flu, but we don't know which type it is. Someone asked in church yesterday, and I was like, oh, I don't know. She didn't even say. So I didn't know if he had type A or type B, but he says he feels better. He looks better. He just is still coughing. So I'm just praying that he's getting better, that he doesn't still have anything else going on. Alright, we are ready to finish up this necklace. I already did this side because I just wanted to see what it would look like and where the dangles landed. And I'm glad I did because I made some decisions about the seed beads. So I didn't add seed beads here where these gold rods are because it extended the space and it made it look like there weren't enough dangles. So I took the seed beads out. However, right here, I was remembering that we had these blue seed beads on the bail and they weren't anywhere else throughout the necklace. So I decided to add them around the space where the Amazonite rounds are. So every time you see Amazonite rounds, you'll see 2 of those turquoise preciosa seed beads. So everything else worked out pretty much the way that I planned. So let's go ahead and finish up the other side. All right, so we start with a gold seed bead and then 3 of the cube Amazonite beads. And again, I'm trying to mix the blue and the light so that there will be blue ones all throughout the necklace. That's my favorite part of the Amazonite. So it's very pretty. All right, after the cube comes another gold seed bead, and then we go into the Amazonite round. So we need a blue, turquoise blue seed bead, the daisy spacer here. Daisy spacers aren't cooperating. There we go. Then we need a round, and just like the cubes, I've been trying to alternate and have some blue rounds, some lighter rounds. These, I didn't get a lot of blue with the rounds, actually. All right, so now we're back to the daisy spacer, the turquoise blue seed bead, and we're done with that. Now we need to do the gold seed bead and 3 cubes. And I love how these cubes are faceted. So you get a little bit of sparkle as those rotate on the wire. It's really pretty. We need a gold. Oh no. Okay, so now we are going into the rod. And so whenever there's a rod, I'm not putting a spacer. Or not putting a gold seed bead, I should say. I just want the rod here. And then we're going to do, did I do that right? Yeah. All right, so we take one dangle with the briolet. Come on, go over the rod. There we go. One dangle that's clear. There we go. And then one briolet. And make sure all the holes were big enough to fit over top of the rod. All right, so we're going to lay those down, trying to keep all that in place. And so now we're going to go back to the cubes, and remember not to put a gold seed bead on that section. Okay, that's pretty. And I like how the gold is peeking out from the bottoms because of those gold ball head pins. It's really pretty. Now we can put our gold seed bead. Yes. There we go. Where'd it go? That's right here. They're so tiny. All right, so now we're back to our rondelle. I mean, not our rondelle, our round bead. So here we're going to put the preciosa, a seed bead. This is not a seed bead. This is a daisy spacer. It's time for me to go to bed. Around the daisy spacer, turquoise seed bead. Done. Okay, I want to see what did I do right here because we want to match up. So we get this. So we're going into the 3 cubes. So we need a gold seed bead, 3 cubes. I'll finally pick up this blue one. I've been waiting to pick this one up. This one looks like a blue popsicle. Okay, and now we need our rod. So no seed bead, just the rod. Just the rod. All right, dangles. Briolet, clear, whatever that shape is, and briolet. Make sure they go over the rod. Come on, friends. There we go. All right. Once I put my other beads on, that kind of secures the rod in place so that the dangles stay on the rod. So if they start moving around beforehand, don't worry about it. Just wait till you get your other beads on. Now we can put our gold seed bead. And we're done with the dangles. So now going up the rest of the necklace, it's just going to be alternating the 3 cubes with the round. So we just finished the 3 cubes. So we're putting our round. I love this. This came out so nice. It's really, really pretty. One thing I can say about this project is that it is a great way to de-stash. These beads have just been sitting in these boxes, and you know, as new stuff comes in, you start working with the beads from your newer boxes, and these kind of get left in storage, you know, on the shelf, and you have to make a way for yourself to come back to them, whether it's to use them for accents with your newer stuff, or as I'm doing now, create some projects where you can de-stash. And you will find that if you are doing this to sell stuff, and you know, you have a lot, you're making more things for your inventory. However, if you're just making this, you know, for yourself, or you know, just to have in your all right, someone's at the door, and whenever somebody comes to the door, it shuts off our live stream, or even recording, whatever we're doing. Recording or doing a live stream, it shuts it off. Okay, so, all right, I was saying that with the round, now that I don't have any more dangles, it's just basically cubes, rounds, and that's it. And I was also saying that, you know, now that you're making projects with your stash, for me, this is like gifts just in waiting. You know, somebody's birthday is coming up and you got some projects that you can give as gifts. Is this right? Yeah. Daisy spacer. And I just measured this necklace with a necklace that I already had that was at a length that I like, and so it was perfect. And I always put some extenders on it, so if this somehow does become a gift, then somebody else can make it longer if they need to. I don't think this one will become a gift though, because it's this blue amazonite. I don't know, we'll see. I have enough necklaces, I have enough jewelry, period. Okay, we are done. Alrighty, let's put these away. This was fun. I really like this one. It's pretty. I wish I had more dangles, but there weren't that many briolets, so I guess if I wanted, I could have just did clear the top. So our church had our Christmas service yesterday, and I sold some of my pens there, and that was a lot of fun. I had a big sale, which I'm going to also have with our channel coming up. So that had some young ladies at the table just going back and forth about what they wanted to order. I mean, what they wanted to purchase. That was cute. Our praise and worship team did an excellent job singing. It was a nice service. Even hearing the story, you know, the Christmas story, but applying it to, you know, how we live today. It was a really good service. Really, really good. All right, so here we go. What do you all think? Let me know what you all think in the comments. But that is the necklace, and I'm going to end the video here. I know that I did not do the other day, but I'm going to do that off camera and post it in the community tab. If I finish it before editing, I'll put a picture at the end, but that is this box of beads, which are pink opal, and also the findings, which are some silver spacer beads, and there's these ice creams in there. I don't think I'm going to use the ice creams, but we'll see. Maybe I'll just make a pair of earrings or something. But I will post that in the community tab. But thank you all for being here for this video and for our countdown to Christmas. And I pray that you're having a good preparation for the holiday. And again, like I said, if you don't have a lot to spend, don't, you know, try to think of something that you can do from the heart. All right, so as you all know what we say around here, whether it's day or evening, whatever it is, wherever you are, I hope that is good. Don't forget to pray because we really need it. And then don't forget to slay. Like we slayed this Amazonite necklace and that amazing beaded veil. It's so pretty. All right, everyone. Bye.